So yeah, let's talk about what we are playing tonight.
We are playing the demo of Tiny BOOKSHOP, which is a game whose name is also its premise.
Exactly. Now, the full version of this game is available now on Steam, and I don't know if it has console releases
I think it's
or not.
weirdly Steam and Mac, from what I remember.
Okay. I don't remember either, but yes, demo title is Premise. Tiny Bookshop. There it is. There's our Tiny Bookshop. I've already messed around with a few settings to make our gameplay a little bit easier, but there's something I want to show everybody.
Oh,
you can change the color of the category of the genre of books. This can be helpful to make key information in the game more comfortable to your color perception, which I think is freaking brilliant. And look, you can organize your bookshelves and coordinate the colors. And by pick color, folks, I mean pick color, right? You have a huge variety here to play with, which is really cool. There's also some neat like gameplay settings where like you can turn off the need to have to hold the buttons down. Anytime a tooltip pops up, it will pause the game. I think this is a game where like time passes ambiently, and so you can pause it if you want to. Fantasy should be purple. Fantasy is purple. There we go. Alrighty, let's make it a better purple. All right, let's make it a slightly darker purple. There we go. Look, now we've applied. Oh, that's too dark though. I wanted a little more. And I wanted a little warmer.
This is going to be a non-zero percentage of the next hour or so.
Please hush. Please hush. Do not. There we go. Right. So, it also, I'm assuming it will also pause the game when you tab away from the screen if you run a browser windowed like I do. So there's some good settings there, which I like. This is like the character creation portion of an RPG, right? Yeah. You have no idea. Like, you get to decorate and put out furniture and change lights and the whole 9 yards with this thing, apparently. So, before we go any further, there are not any content warnings for this game that we've been able to discover. It is pitched as a cozy game, but it does also have a narrative associated with it, and we don't know very much.
It's a narrative of implied mystery.
It's an implied mystery, and we don't know much about it, other than we haven't had any success in locating any content warnings for it, which is to say that subjects may come up in it without warning, and we will pause and take time if we need to allow people to have a moment with that, and we will be updating the list of content warnings if we encounter any as we go along in the future. So with all of that said, let's give this a shot. The music's very nice and relaxing too. I appreciate that a lot. Making things different shades is great for colorblind accessibility, right? Sure. And I love that it gives you that depth of control. Like, you can make it more intense or less. I really like that. BRB rearranging all the colors of the books, right? That's going to be a huge part of it. I wonder if you can do it as you go along. Like, if you have a Halloween themed shades of like orange and stuff. That would be so cool.
You could do orange and black and make pumpkins on the bookshelf of the books.
Oh my gosh, I love that. All right.
By the way, someone's done all of K-pop Demon Hunters in Animal Crossing.
Of course they have. I love whoever that person is.
Today's the day. I packed up my things. Left everything else behind. For a quiet life by the sea.
There's a lighthouse. There we go. Tiny bookshop. Sometimes, that was a tooltip. Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st.
Interesting.
So it numbers days by season. Okay.
Officially now the biggest movie Netflix have ever had.
K-pop Demon Hunters? Mm-hmm. Good, I'll take 3 sequels, thank you.
It's the town from Dredge, but less eldritch.
I mean, it could be. Who knows? If I click on the lighthouse, does it tell me to do something? Okay.
Coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles, You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristic bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in.
Hint.
Also, they will stab you for chips.
Bubba, what are we doing?
Lastly, there's a group of small grey acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods?
Right. Let the gulls read.
An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. Feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today.
We're watching Twiglet play behind Alistair's monitor, so we're keeping an eye on it. All right. What else can I click on that isn't what I'm supposed to click on? Because how should I... I don't want to click on things I should click on. That's boring. Look at the color palette. Like the flags and the board.
It's really subtle. I dig it.
Very well integrated. Okay, well, let's click on a window here.
You have stock.
Ooh. So I have 45 in my pocket. In my shop, I have scales with number of stocked books. Oh, these are the chances of a sale. Facts and travel are my highest chance of a sale. All right. Hello, person. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you.
Let's go with...
Like what?
Like what?
Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilda. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my learned advice. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books.
Right in the butt.
Right in the butt, cat. Good boy. Give him a pat. Twiglets, come along to help us stock and learn about books. Good boy.
Good boy, Twigs.
Very particular taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classics and crime novels, and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Ponder, ponder, ponder. Bravo! You had the right book on hand. She picked a crime novel. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more.
Oh,
what a great mechanic.
Love that.
So now she's going to look for a classic. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on author. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. So we only had a 22% chance. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Oops, sorry. So she's taken home a crime novel. I love how everyone here has their own tote bags. Here comes a sailor. What are we thinking? Travel?
I'm thinking travel.
Totally going to be a travel friend. And here's a jogger. You don't have a tote bag.
Jogging in slacks, my man.
What do you do? Didn't have the travel book I wanted. That guy took a fact book. Alison Kafer's the best. Okay, so they found a book they wanted. Now they're going to look some more.
And again.
And they found a travel book. Excellent. Another Bill Bryson for my collection. I wonder if we get to learn like the names of these things as we go along.
Hello there. You're the bookseller, right? You already talked to Tilda. Does she know everything about you already? Hey, Ma!
Yes, it is in fact a tiny bookshelf.
Yeah, I love that we have a
there's
ramp
as well.
upstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there.
So it's a newspaper. Or their newspaper. We don't know.
I'm talking about the Buxtonbury Review. It's the local paper. I sort of write for them. My name is Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Her arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return.
I don't think Fern's kind of a big deal. I think Fern has a limited audience and a limited number of events to write about. And I also think this is a lovely conceit for a character generator.
I got my start writing 150-word movie reviews for the Rydale Gazette and Herald.
There we go.
I've been Fern.
You might... Go ahead. Sorry.
You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds.
Ooh.
Oh my god, there's a book hunting mechanic. Right, so for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury?
The name! What do we want to say? Searching for where I belong, needed an escape, or wanted an adventure? I have a feeling that adventure is not perhaps what we would have selected with book selling.
I quite like searching for where we belong.
I do
actually.
too.
Oh wow, I kind of feel the same way. Hope it works out for you. Running from the law. Well, Fern, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
Right, exactly.
Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far?
Friendly, I think.
Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best of intentions.
Don't they say that at the beginning of every murder mystery?
And right, I just realized that this is the perfect opportunity to do Adam Buxton in Hot Fuzz for this. All right, just a few more questions then. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I love the little stars.
And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now, if you don't mind. See you around.
Excellent. This person's on 4 books and counting. Books. Okay, I need this person to be my friend because they're buying all the books. Excellent.
But Fern has left with something.
Excellent.
So the jogger presumably reads while he jogs in his chinos. And his boat shoes.
Yes, well... Oh, they didn't have the travel book. Gonna need to buy more travel books. I
love how Fern walks off in that very kind of, I'm chill, I got my tote bag kind of way.
Yep. And look how the sun is passing. Sunny. It's just nice today. Okay. So I can choose... Oh, it's about the end of the day. I think the click mechanism is it's the end of the day, so I have to close up the shop. Okay. Do I get a end of day report, I wonder?
The Buxtonbury Review, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. Oh, can you park in different spots?
I think so.
That's cool.
Okay. The Buxtonbury Review reports on the goings-on around town. Tiny bookshop rolls into Buxtonbury. Very friendly. I like the little... Oh, I like the little illustrations, too. Weather today and tomorrow is sunny. Events, nothing until Saturday. Saturday's the weekly flea market.
Crave the bell. Crave it.
Where's the bell? Oh, the vintage desk bell. Nixed this from the old Grand Hotel. Well, we have half the money we need. Oh, and the cactus is free. Guest column, Morio's travelogue. Bali on a budget. Don't miss these incredible tips. Okay. You can check today and tomorrow's weather and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here you can see the money in your pocket and all the books you own. Sorry. both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just
Maybe
click the button.
valuable. That tracks.
Let's take something for free. That sounds good. These should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book-selling adventure. Okay, great. We got a bunch of books. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. Free books! Free cactus? Right? This is great. While equipped, +2 to drama sale chance, +2% danger? Why do I have a danger mechanic in a book selling? Oh, of interest to y'all, and the kids are saying WorldCon is reporting 39 cases so far. Great. How many of them all came from that trademarks meeting? Moving on.
It's about 2/3 of last time.
Yeah. So far. Right. Shall we show the Bobby again?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, damn. Problem is, every time we click away, the music stops. I like the music. It's very chill. Yeah, he's asleep. Don't mess with his paws. He's had enough with his
Father,
paws.
no, I have been traumatized.
I was going to say, what? Oh,
full on flop.
Folks, look. He flop. He flop. He cute little dragon flop. He need a scratch. He needs to be scratched. I heard it was someone who went out and knew she was positive, but that could be rumor. I'm glad you guys are fine so far. That's the most important thing.
Every piece of wood's touched.
Okay.
Danger Ayn Rand.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you, Herman.
Close the newspaper by toggling it off in the item bar. Oh, okay. Oh, that's new. I don't wish to toggle it off. Can't I buy some more stuff?
But books.
But this is only $5. I want more books.
Get the $50.
All right. Ooh, lots of fantasy books there. Somebody had a series. Okay. Used book lot and vintage kids books. I think, how many kids books do we have? We have 11 so far, but I don't know what our percentage is. It doesn't tell me. I think that's good.
You're in double figures for everything but the one you've got 9 of, so.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're good for now. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. This is your item bar, and from here you can open your newspaper and customize your bookshop. Yes! Let's decorate. Oh, Ruthie has lost her sunbeam. I'm very sorry. Here to customize your bookshop. Yes, thank you. This is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookshop. Daily expenses. All items. Then toggles between the inside and the outside of your bookshop. Okay. The one and only way to pack 40 books into your tiny wagon. Oh, plus 4 daily expenses, it says. Okay. Now drop the item into one of the lighted slots. Okay. Let's put you here in the corner. For now. Nice. You got a boost. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes they come at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Why does it cost me $4 a day to have a bookcase? Air conditioning. I'm going to say I'm running the air conditioning.
You're renting it.
Now you have to start a photo album of people who tried to hug the cactus, right? Exactly. Hi, Goblin. This is Tiny Bookshop. Here, let me put that thing in the chat. There are, as far as we know, no content warnings associated with this game. It is a cozy, run a tiny used bookshop game. Hover over an item to check out what it does. Okay. To remove an item, just click it. I'm not going to remove the bookcase. That would be bad. Okay. What does it want me to remove it? Okay. You can decorate inside or outside your shop. Just click here. Oh. And this is to manage my different categories. Okay. Paint. Oh, cute boy. Let's see, what color do we want our bookshop to be? We're by the ocean. Let's go with like this bluey. Oh, it's mint. Ugh, I don't want it. Well, I am now. Look for a white dot or use the icons above your book. Oh, I can paint the bookshop shelf itself. But that's the wrong color.
What you want is a nice bold color to accent the subtle color.
Exactly. How about Neptune? Once you have satisfied your favorite interior decorator, never click this button to save and return.
You want to do it like the spare room? Blue and orange.
Book signs. A sign that says books, well equipped, plus 5% to customer count. Excellent. Oh, and now I have a folding table and a guest book. Oh, how sweet! Yeah, it does look like. Yeah, Anea, our guest room is. I found curtains that were the same. They were the. What's the name of the wave? The Japanese wave, the famous one that starts with a K.
Hold on.
They were a print inspired by that, but in orange, because I found the exact color of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and it was that shade of orange, and so the whole room is blue and white with orange accents.
Great wave off Kanagawa.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's a very bold color. It's very me, and the curtains are their choice. And he pops so hard when he's in that room.
He really does. He loves it.
Yeah.
In there as well.
But I have a guest book. It says plus 2% to customer count if you sold more than 10 books yesterday, and plus 5% to customer count. Excellent. I think it's just called the Great Wave, right? Yeah. I love orange so much. I got a pair of bright hazard orange headphones.
Oh, good call.
Amazing.
Very good call.
Yes. Ducky has paint
attest.
in the guest room.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so let's do it. All right, do we have an orange? No,
we don't seem to
have a mousy brown. Wow. Okay.
So how about we compromise and go for different shades of blue?
What happens if I scrape? But that's not blue, that's purple. So let's do. Oh, I can just change the flooring, it looks like.
Okay.
I like that.
That's kind of nice.
That works for me for now.
Yeah.
That works for me for now. Who wants? Oh, let me try something. No, that's not fun. All right. Welcome to Books and Berry. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost.
Just like Strange Horticulture.
Which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking it to start stocking your shelves. Ooh. Do I have, like, records of what I sold previously? All right. Well, first of all, you need to... Oh, okay. We only have 4 fantasy books on here right now. So let's...
The grey books are the ones which you don't have.
Click to place the selected genre onto your shelf. How many genres are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves. I need roughly 2/3 of each shelf. You need to go here. This book is now in your shop. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book that they will like within that genre. Checking the sale. Okay. 19, 33, 30, 19. Okay, so we got some 19s we need to get up. Let's go. Classics. I don't know if we have any classics.
Don't you have classics next to the toothpaste books?
You can remove books from your shelf by pulsing. Okay. These are so disorganized. This is going to drive me bonkers. Okay. You need to go here.
My graphic novel shelf just coughed self-consciously.
Do be silent. There we go. Okay. 3, 4, 3. I want to get every... Okay, we need some. You... Nope, sorry.
Sorry about
Graphics can go on the bottom.
Okay.
And then we need another, that's purple, that's travel. You can go here. Okay, and we need more crime. You can go here. And then do the blah, 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 blah. So we need another crime. Now I'm going to have to split shelf. This is very frustrating.
Sounds like you need to make money and get more shelves.
What am I doing? I need more fantasy. And I need another fact. I'm just going to have to wedge it in here. Okay. 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7. I've got a lot of drama books on sale. 30, 30. Is there anything below 30? No, everything's 30 or higher, so I'm feeling good about it. Your shelves are ready. Let's go set up our shop or keep adjusting your selection. Keep adjusting my selection. All I'm going to be doing is rearranging them, so I'm going to cut myself off. Okay, here we go. Waterfront Square, please. Oh, there we go. Those tooltips go by too fast. Okay, now, did you notice you can look around a location, click and drag to move your view? Ooh. You can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this buoy. Boy, oh boy. Oh, that's so bad. +1 to travel sail chance while equipped. Okay.
Peace was never an option.
Oh, okay, I made them fall over. Sorry.
So let's open the shop now.
No, I'm not done yet. Yes,
Can you go the other way?
I'm being...
No things on things.
No things on things. Let's go this way. Ooh. Ooh. Aha.
Oh, there's a chipper.
There's a chipper. A bench.
Seems like the telescope is out of order, right? Sorry.
Best check back later.
Okay, what you're doing there is vandalism?
Shh. I want ice cream. It could be stuff. Okay. Peace was never an option. Exactly. Hog.
Mess with the book, you get the hook.
Shame on you. Okay, so how do I set up stuff out here? How do I decorate? Oh, this is just the newspaper. Again. You can also buy books and items while out and about. But they will be put into your storage. That's fine. Where you can access them on the next day. Okay.
Oh, seagulls and geese would absolutely be friends.
But I don't have the decoration option in shop. So when I'm out selling, I can't put things out here so much. All right, found a travel book. Various authors. And a classics, and 2 more people walking. There's a lot of people stuck around that one little teeny tiny bookshelf. Oh, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors.
I think good call.
Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can.
Oh, yeah.
Visit this lively spot in the town center. Challenge unlocked. Go to the cafe and speak to Tilda. Tilda asked you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. I'm not going to say it. Ahoy, matey! Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. He's usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop, or from any person who ever bought a book who also bought a journal because they really liked it and they're going to write in it honest.
Okay.
So here, why don't you take this one? Your journal for all your planning needs. Thanks, Tilda. I'm going to snooze the ad break because I don't want to go away. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. You got the journal. Open it at any time to check on your progress. Here you can track which genres you've sold the most, which is useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books you've sold here. And then check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonbury. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information. Okay. Click on the arrows of the corner to flip, and the bookmarks to quickly navigate between different chapters. Okay, so here's our stamp progress. Here's the people we've met. You've had a character entry. This page allows you to find out more about the characters you meet. It includes genres they like, personal information, and where you last saw them. Sometimes characters will have requests for you to fulfill. You can check up on them here to track your progress. That looks like a fountain. What are Fern's favorite genres? Fantasy and travel. Interesting. On this page, you can see the different items and effects currently affecting your bookshop. Make sure you use this page if you're ever unsure what something does or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshelf. So I've got bonus to the classics and to crime right now. The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and will happen this season. Oh, neat. What are these? Click on one of the days to see more. Weekly flea market. Summer bonfire. So that looks like the end of the summer, maybe? Characters that I've talked to. I've sold 2 travel books so far. How do I equip this? I haven't put any of this stuff out. I want to put stuff out. How do I put out stuff? What's this? Okay. Quiet. All right. Okay, so how do I put it out? Stuff. You people go buy books while I talk to this guy. Actually, folks, we need to run an ad break here. Hey, what are you doing here? We'll be back. Hold that thought, Fern. So why don't we take our stretch break here real quick? Folks, this is the halfway point of the stream. So if you've been with us since about the top and you haven't stood up and had a stretch or had some water or anything like that, Now is a really good chance to please do that. We will come back to speaking to Fern in a few moments, but in the meantime, we're going to take a little break, and then we'll see why Fern is so inquisitive that we have returned a second day in the same place to sell books, because that seems pretty logical to us.
Are you getting a moment?
I certainly feel like a moment could develop, for sure. That would
15% of a moment?
I'm having 12%. But right now I have to have 12% of an ad break. So
Very well.
Okay. Get yourself a stretch, everybody. Have some water, and we'll be right back. such a excuse me, father, you stopped. How dare you? Sort of look. Nope, game's audio's turned off. There we go. Okay, Fern. Oh, sorry.
Hey, what are you doing here? So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone's. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. I'm sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon.
Far Beach. This spot is a popular destination for families in the summer. Visit the beach 3 times.
I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material.
Okay. We have many locations now. Oh, he didn't find the fantasy book, or they didn't find the fantasy book they want. We need to stock some more fantasy for fur. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, not near, but far. All right. This shop is in ship shape. Well, speaking of which, we need to talk to this person.
Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going?
Stamp collected. Ahoy, matey. Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor.
Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I've seen some old items lying round, which I thought you might like. See if any of it's to your liking.
Oh, ooh, expensive. Oh, I want that globe. I don't really want to buy a tattling trout or a lobster buoy.
Big mouth Billy Bass.
Man, I want to buy stuff, but I can't afford this. Oh, wow. Okay. +1 daily expenses for each different location you visited in the past 7 days. That doesn't seem
Minus. Oh, sorry. But +2 to travel sale chance. Okay.
Okay. +1 to travel sales and -15% to animal effects.
Like that might see off seagulls.
Animal effects?
Will there be a bookshop kitty?
Tattling trout. It echoes the wisdom of the sea. Critics say it's just Davy Jones's mouthpiece. +4% to travel while the fish is talking. +25% to maritime effects. -2 recommendations.
Because people
per day.
just want to fucking leave.
Because it's activatable and distracting. I don't think I'm going to buy any of these because I can't afford it. Darling?
Oh, sorry. My friends tell me you've got some decent cargo aboard, too. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful, or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If ye can make 20 sales to me buddies, I'll admit defeat.
Show off your catch. Introduce the locals to your literary selection. Sell 20 books to sailors. Oh, he flop. Oh,
I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. You're a man sitting on a bench, sir. You have a seagull.
Sorry. Not sorry. Oh, wow. There's a good sale. Lots of travel and classics.
I didn't know Jules Verne wrote this.
Right. Let's see how I'm doing here. I've sold 16 books here.
Criminy. You've already sold 3 books to the local sailors.
Find Walt to buy his latest catch. Feed the stray dog to unlock? Yes, please. Ship happens. Complete previous challenges to unlock and adopt the stray. Yes, give me the dog. We now have a mission. There was a dog. It must be mine.
Give to me, doggo. I would like to see the baby.
I would like to see the baby.
Long losses.
Walt. Travel and classics. Doggo, doggo, doggo. Okay. Don't need a lot of help with selling the travel books, apparently, but I also think I haven't put out as much equipment as I could. I own a lot.
You have a
of
table.
I know, right? I haven't
And a sign that says books.
equipped any of this stuff. I forgot to figure out how. Let's see. Should I buy more books? I want the bell. What does the bell do?
Formerly at the Grand Hotel, this bell has seen impatience in all its beautiful shapes and forms.
Distracting. +1 recommendations per day. I want it, but I don't have nearly enough money yet. The calendar is normal? Oh, do you want to see the calendar? Yeah, let's go back here. Yep, here's the calendar. I greatly appreciate that it is normalized in 28 days. Yes, exactly. All right. How are we doing? This person's still shopping.
I think you broke the streak.
Oops, I clicked off. The godless people who think Sunday is the first day of the week. Oh, it looks like we're done for the day. How did we do? Sell 20 books to sailors. Okay.
Well, you're up 27 coin.
Plus 27 monies. I guess it's time to close up for the day. Okay. It looks like some items have been discounted a little. Oh, it was worth waiting. Now might be a good time to buy them, although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnaround, so there's no need to hurry. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends.
Public park still in disrepair. Park management looking for volunteers. Last winter, a series of snowstorms devastated vital parts of the beloved Rye Park. Many trees were uprooted and flower beds were destroyed by strong hail. Since the beginning of the year, members of the Buxtonbury community have repeatedly expressed the wish for a restoration effort. Led by students of St. Buxton University, a newly formed group of volunteers is looking for local gardeners willing to donate their precious time and resources to the much-needed repairs.
A safe haven for small critters. +1 to fact sale chance. And it's considered calming.
Now would be a really good time to lay out your stuff.
Yes.
You've got a new bouncing over your toolbox.
Customize your bookshop. But it's seasonal. I can buy this at any point.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, Far Beach is expensive.
Cafe Liberté is going to be 12 for the day.
Yeah.
Welcome to Not Whitby.
Exactly. With the ruined abbey on the hill, and yeah, it really kind of is. What is this? Looks like a hospital or a university.
I'm seeing
or
Tower Block.
something. That'll be something. Thyme. Rye. Where's Rosemary? Here we go. Okay, I want to customize my... Thank you. Okay, so let's put table
You'll have
and my
enough.
little guest book. My little books sign.
The bookie sign for the bookies.
And I don't want to put the cactus out because it's dangerous.
Danger!
Apparently I can hang a buoy off the corner.
Nautical, innit?
Not a cult. Will Dracula open a rival store? That would be hilarious. What city did you compare to? Whitby, which is a northern English oceanside town, and it's famous for Whitby Abbey, which is also where the Demeter crashed, bringing Dracula to shore.
This is why Whitby is the goth capital of the UK. And every summer during the weekend where canonically Dracula arrives in town, they have an enormous goth festival.
Right. And they do something really beautiful now where they use a drone swarm to recreate the full dimensions of the Abbey in 3D space.
Cool.
It's really, really pretty. Whitby is also a jet beach, Jet the Stone. So much of it washed up there. It's the origins of the Victorian mourning custom of wearing jet jewelry. It all originated in Whitby. And it's the local thing that you buy when you go there. Ask me how I know. I bought a jet necklace of the Whitby Abbey
window.
Of the big rose window. It's gorgeous. It's only once a year.
I wasn't aware of the November one. Yeah, I think it is still twice a year.
I should visit one day when I eventually can visit the UK.
Whitby's lovely.
Whitby is lovely. It's much smaller than you'd think it'd be, and it takes quite a while to get to. but it is an oceanside town on windswept moors. It's really, really pretty.
That is indeed
That is where
Jet
Jet Black comes from. Yes. Jetstone.
Whitby is also the place where I set my first ever published Doctor Who adventure, where there is a chip shop, which is a Gallifreyan rescue TARDIS, and also a really good chip shop.
Yeah, there are very good shops in Whitby.
From York, 45 minutes.
Yeah. So once you're already in nearly the farthest north of the country, it's about an hour from there east onto the coast. We might as well put out the little cactus. Why not? Because it gives us a bonus. I think those are all the items we currently have.
That's all the decoration you currently have. Do you want to paint your table?
Oh, yeah. Can I paint the table?
We do it like a red or a contrast color.
No, I want to make it to match the shelf.
Okay.
Looks like I can paint the little flower pot, too. And then I don't want to paint the buoy, I don't think.
There are multiple hour drives in the UK, but once you get to a specific location, you have to work pretty hard to find one switch. Yeah. Tell them.
Americans think 100 years is a long time, and the English think 100 miles is a long distance. It's the best way I can summarize it.
I grew up in a very small island.
Well, what's this?
And
I can paint the roof?
Amazing. And I visited the other side of that island 3 times in the 18 years I lived there. And by very small, I mean I walked from one end to the other in 12 hours.
Yeah, talk painting bookshop. No, I don't like that.
You paint it for the seasons. Do like a winter plumage on the bookshop.
Yeah, I want like a nice kind of like. Ugh.
Right? No. Dude, I drove 383 miles on Monday.
Right? You know?
We did get a lift in the middle, in fairness.
Where did you walk 12 hours?
You start at one end of the Isle of Man and you walk to the other end. It takes about 12 hours.
Okay.
I mean, it's not even that long, but there's a lot of hills.
And then this is all my... Oh, see, it just lets you sort it by, these are all the things I own that are dangerous, or maritime, or plants.
I'm sorry you had a bad time with that, KB.
Right, it was very hard to see for part of it. Yeah, I mean... Oh, wait, did you undo my customizations? No, my customizations are good. Good, excellent. I'm still not happy with my paints. Sorry, folks, this will be the rest of the stream. I have to adjust the colors of the paint. No. I like that one, but I don't like...
I like the pale color, bold color contrast situation.
Yeah, me too. I don't like this kind of minty. That's too boring. I like that better, though. But what if we did that? No. I don't like... The shade of red doesn't work for me. What if I did a yellow roof?
I don't like that.
Blue roof. I like that better. Okay.
Me too.
Ta-da. That was weird. What about the white?
That's actually quite cute.
That's not bad. And then what if we did... There. That is so beachy. I dig it. Okay.
Beachy as fuck. I love that the sign changes color too.
Confirm. Alright, where are we going?
You want to do Cafe Liberté or...
Should we go to the far... Because we have to go to the far beach 3 times. Oh, we should stock our books. Hold on. How do we stock our books? Boosts. Can't remember how to... Inventory. How do I stock my books? Maybe I do that when I park.
Oh my god.
What?
I used to live in a small town in Wales called Lampeter. I had an American friend visit and decided that I'd see them off at Gatwick Airport in London. My train left Gatwick at about the same time as their plane took off. The moment I got back to my flat in Lampeter, I got a text from my friend saying they just landed in Philadelphia.
Yeesh.
Ooh, that's a train ride.
Oof. All right, let's go to Far Beach. We don't have much time for much more. We probably have time for one more day.
And you're not quite ready to be told how to do your job by Tilda again.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Let's go to the beach. I think children's books are going to be important here because they said it was for the families, right? Hopefully they'll let me stock the shop here. There we go. Excellent. I think children's books are going to be very important.
You believe the children are the future.
Easy man and let them lead the way. Okay, thank you. So let's have lots of kids' books. We'll do, and...
There's lots of travel as well?
Yeah, I think plenty of travel.
You seem to be doing well with fantasy, so I kind of like that you've got the fantasy and drama shelf up there. I'd do crime. Crime says beach read.
Yeah, beach reads are good for crime. Because I've got none. I only have 2. Am I in a space? Yeah, that's all the space I have.
Do you have, what about the classic? Is it the fact books at the bottom? Just swap those out for crimies.
Yeah, I'm not feeling like we're going to need facts books.
We don't need facts. You don't go to the beach to find out about the beach.
We only need feelings, right? I have 4 classics already. Let's give this a try. I mean, I'm way overstocked on children's books, but I have a feeling going to the beach, that's what I want to be doing. So let's give it a shot, see how it works. Let's go to the Far Beach. Let's go learn things. Far Beach, Wednesday, summer 3rd. Oh, look at our sign. It looks so cute. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up on what something does by looking at the tooltips.
Book. What did my kid just pull out the rocks, and is it poisonous?
Alright. So, no change. Local fishers' nets are full of unregistered buoys. Okay. Let's look around a little bit. Beach ball.
Yoinkle!
Oh, there's my ball. You're welcome. Excuse me, could I get a book, please? Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for. Hi, can I get a book? I'm a big fan of historical fantasy. I just love the flavor. Also, I like my going on epic adventures in my reading.
That seems like fantasy, right?
Right. Let's recommend fantasy. Historical fantasy. Certain parts of the requests are worded. Some things can be optional, while others are really important to your customer. I just love the flavor. Also, I like going on epic adventures in my reading. Yeah, so. Also, leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Now let's look for a book that might pique their interest. A Court of
These are actual
Mist
books. Sarah J. Maas.
Oh my gosh! That's Akatar! No, I don't know if I'm going to recommend Akatar. This is mature reading. Okay. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page counts can all help to inform your decision. I just heard Mur and Valerie be like, what? Do you think this book is a good match? Once you've found a match, try recommending it to them. No.
No.
Never-ending story.
Now that's a solid. That feels like a solid-ish bet.
Historical fantasy. I like going on epic adventures.
Yeah. So let's put a pin in that.
Yeah. Okay. So never-ending story is a good choice. Six of Crows.
6 of fucking Crows.
I don't know if that counts as historical fantasy though.
Steampunk. It is epic.
Yeah. The Willows.
Known as The Willows.
The Willows. Thank you. Gothic horror classic. No.
1907.
Handmaid's Tale.
Ooh,
No.
fuck no.
Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint? I
Epic
don't know
manhwa
this.
series brings a whole new twist on the reverse isekai trope. Doshika Kim is the only reader of an obscure online novel, so when the dystopic events of the story suddenly occur in real life, he might be the only one who can rewrite fate.
Interesting. Martian Chronicles. No, that's sci-fi.
I'm thinking...
I also want to check out I'm going to check out every book on this shelf since I'm here. So here's some classics.
Jane Eyre, Crime and Punishment,
No.
Haunting of Hill House, Beowulf.
Maybe. Okay.
First to Die.
Jekyll and Hyde. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Excellent. As Good as Dead.
A lot of Holly Jackson all up in here.
Well, that's good if somebody wants a sequel.
Yeah.
Woman in White. Amazing. Let's look at the children's books. I'm not sure if this person is actually a child or not, but Inkheart, so
Inkheart,
good.
though.
Alice in Wonderland. Newtonian Physics for Babies. I don't know this one. Kiki's Delivery Service. Ooh. Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life. Love that. Stormbreaker. Teenage Spy for MI6. Gregory the Overlander. Nice. Heidi. Good choice. Pippi Longstocking, man. I grew up on those books. Happy Prince and Other Tales. No,
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Looking for Alaska. I'm feeling Six of Crows.
What was the one to its left?
Never-ending Story.
6 of Crows. We're biased because we both read it and loved
Big fan
it.
of historical fantasy. And this does have kind of historical fantasy vibes.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking too much of the TV show, I think. Yeah, the Gregor. Yeah, that's another choice.
Meant to tell you, Jesper shows up in Alien Earth.
What?
Yeah, the actor.
Oh, the actor. Good. What else we got here? Camper Van Destinations. These are all real books. This makes me so happy. Original recipes for book lovers. Book-inspired recipes?
It's kind of fun.
Oh, I get a copy of that. Okay. See, because Kiki would be...
See, if I had to pick, it would either be 6 of Crows or Inkheart.
Inkheart is another good choice. Historical fantasy. Let's try 6 of Crows. Yeah, Kiki's not epic enough. I agree.
6 of Crows has Raising of the Dead and a tank fight as a subplot.
I'm a big fan of historical fantasy, and this is historically flavored fantasy.
Yeah.
Also, I like going on epic adventures in my reading.
Epic.
It's a pretty freaking epic adventure. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're gonna try this. You surprised them with an unexpected pick. I'm a bit surprised, but fantasy really makes my everyday feel heroic. Excellent. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. They'll try this one and keep shopping. No problem. think the crow sounds interesting. I'll check it out. Thanks for letting me read here, by the way. My name's Hopper. I'm going to be back soon, okay? Bye! I'm not sure how old this person is, so...
Your Pinky impersonation is superb, by the way.
Your customers just became inspired. This happens when you successfully recommend a book.
Get in.
And increases the sale chance across all genres for a short while. Oh, look, I'm sparkling! No, that's definitely a kid. So I feel really good about recommending one of my favorite YA books. All right, let's keep looking around.
Not many people in Far Beach, but...
Not much stuff here. Seashell. Nope, they didn't.
My man here with the water wings, the rubber ducky, the backpack.
They were both looking for kids' books, but didn't find the ones they wanted. And that's with a 43% chance. But they found a kid's book they wanted. All right, I'm going to look around the beach a little bit more. Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever. Okay. I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. However, I'll rage if I have to read another so-called classic. It's for my little sister. Okay. Kids' books, clearly a big market here. Yeah, totally agreed. Your bookshop is now full of majesty, right? Exactly. Okay, so...
Under 200 pages, no
200 pages, it's for my little sister.
So it's a kid's book, under 200 pages. And cost is 547.
Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer may not have been looking. Okay, let's see. Alice in Wonderland.
133, but it's an acknowledged classic.
Kiki's is too long.
Stormbreaker's just too long. Heidi's just too long.
The Happy Prince and other... No, let's not start them with Oscar Wilde. Hang on. No, Willow's is horror. I'm not giving a horror book to the little sister. And classics are wrong.
Honestly?
Alice in Wonderland?
Oh, what was the one bottom shelf far left?
Okay.
Comic book with recipes?
Korean. People like having visual aids and recipes. It's for the little sister. I don't think the little sister wants... I think a children's book is the way to go.
Yeah.
So it's going to need to be... It's really too bad that Kiki's is 208. Let's do Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I'm not going to recommend that. Let's do Alice in Wonderland. A perfect recommendation. Woohoo! Short! Great! I'm a busy person. You might have just found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Amazing. Oh, this is so fun. I like this game a lot. Never-ending story. Can't have too many. Yes, agreed. Totally. Yeah, children's books are a huge pull here. We'll have to overstock on them next time.
God.
No.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, that one wasn't considered a classic. I need a hand over here. Okay. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I'm just getting back into reading, so I'd like something light and entertaining. I tend to like most stories with a detective, and I'm a crime fan. Okay.
All right, let's take a look.
What have I got from crime? First to Die. Women's Murder Club. That's a good...
Patterson is successful for a reason, and
That's
that reason is the sweatshop of other authors he keeps locked in his basement.
Yeah.
But they're very good at what they do.
Stories with a detective as well. Okay. That's the finale. Can't start there. Murder for Family. No. Young Art. No.
I think it's that.
I think it's First to Die. Oh, the detective character sounds fascinating. I do crimes. I'm probably also gay. All right.
You are getting picked clean out here.
This is great. Okay, I'll have to remember this. Crime and children's books.
And you got a strong loadout straight away with this one.
I've sold 8 kids books and 4 crime books and 5 fantasy. So kids, fantasy, and crime for the beach, huh? Okay. Look at this stack! I'm gonna have to restock like crazy. All right. I think that's it for the day. But my loadout was excellently... Yeah, crime, fantasy, and children's books sounds exactly like beach reads, right? Excellent. Excellent.
Well, you know, it's good as a beach read. Fuck you, Murph.
Fuck you, Murph. You know, it's a beach read. All right. I want to look at my journal and get like a better... Don't forget your sunscreen. We sold 19 books in one day.
Dude.
Excellent. Fantasy, crime, and kids books. And then I met Harper, who likes fantasy and facts. Okay, maybe some facts books. Oh, the music's changed. Oh yeah, these like increase my customer counts. And I got that cool skull thing, didn't I? RBH. The only like thing I have so far is visit it 3 times. Okay.
We are 28 seconds
I
off
know.
an ad.
I'm snoozing it. I'm snoozing the ad because I think we're gonna have to wrap up here because
yeah.
I don't think we won't get through another day. So let's close up for the day. Let's go look around a little bit more before we do. See if we missed anything. There's like a slide here and a bunch of beach umbrellas. Little crime to commit.
No things on things.
No things on things. That seems to be it as far as stuff is concerned. Okay, let's wrap up.
That's the end of the demo.
Oh, fantastic! What amazing timing! I must have this game.
We must have this game.
I absolutely must have this game. This is so wonderful. The fact that it uses real books for recommendations is like, okay, great. So I know about maybe a quarter of these, and now I know that being well read is going to help me make recommendations. Oh, this is so good. Amazingly
so do you want
cozy.
to just get the full-length version when we come back and just dive straight into it?
But now I'm conflicted because we have both Strange Antiquities, the full game, coming back, and we have Tiny Bookshop, the full game. Oh, we'll have to do a poll.
What a delicious problem to have.
What a delicious problem to have. A relaxing game that is also a giant book recommendation.
Yes.
Right? Center mass. I am hit center mass. This is perfect. I thought this was an idle productivity game, so I'm really glad I'm so glad you were here. This is so fun. Apparently it does have an interwoven narrative, and I have a feeling there will be some sort of like plot development or story arc. But I don't think we've really touched on any of them yet.
Mostly we just sold books.
Mostly we've just learned some of the mechanics of the book selling and the book buying. And
my hope is that the full game basically just plugs in on the end of the demo.
I hope so too, because I like critted all the recommendations and I don't want to lose them. But yeah, we'll see. We hope you enjoyed your stay in Bookstonbury. You can support us by wishlisting on Steam and joining our Discord. See you there. How wonderful.
What a great little game.
Wonderful little game.
And that's a tiny team as well.
Raven Rush. I think we need to look this person up because, hang on a second. Let me see if I can grab a screenshot really quick. All right, great. I got it captured. Because the ambient music is very, very nice. I greatly enjoy it. Right. So we're supposed to wrap up stream in like 6 minutes. So why don't we take a really short ad break? Let's see if it'll let me run a 2-minute ad maybe. And we'll come back and wrap up. Sound good? Let's give this a try.